Good morning, world. Grief and loss is something that each of us will experience at some point in our lifetime. But as common as it is, there's no one right way of dealing with it. And the reality is that whatever way works for you is the right way for you. But still today, I wanted to share 5 tips to help you cope with grief. First one is take time to grieve. That part many of us don't like because it's hard. You're dealing with a lot of heavy, painful emotions, and really most of us would rather not. It's easier to be busy. It's easier to get to engage in all these other things so that we don't have to take time and deal with and confront those emotions, the hurt that we feel. But it's very important to take that time and grieve and let out and experience and feel that pain that you're feeling. Because if you don't take the time to deal with your grief at that moment, it just lingers on and you'll find it showing up in random weird places. Next thing you know, you're sitting there crying about green grass and can't understand it. So take time and deal with what is going on. Experience your grief and deal with it. 2, partake in the rituals. Whether it's a ritual that is done in your culture, it is something that is done in your family, whatever those rituals around grief and loss are within your community, within your family, engage, take time, participate, because it's an opportunity for you to feel and deal with the grief and deal with the loss. It's an opportunity to help you gain closure and acceptance. Yes, you may not be ready to go to acceptance right then and there, but as you progress through the stages of grief, that having participated in the rituals help you get closer to that stage of acceptance. So take part in the rituals. If you are in the position where you can engage in the planning and whatever, do that. And if you can't engage in the planning, at least attend the events or ceremonies, whatever it is that you guys, your family, your culture does. 3, engage in life affirming activities. When things are rough, when we're hurting, a lot of us have a tendency to want to just, shut in, get into my little quiet place, be by myself, be with my feelings. But it's also important to take some time and engage in life affirming activities. Engage with your remaining friends, with your remaining families, with the people in your life to remind you that there is still beauty, there is still positivity, there is still happiness that is in this life that you are in. If you are not engaged in life affirming activities and all you're taking in is that negative feeling of that hurt, that sadness, that pain that you feel from your loss, it makes it easier for depression to creep in. So partake in life affirming activities. I'm not saying all day, but make sure you're putting a few of them in there. 4, accept help. During these times, a lot of friends, family, other people, neighbors, random people you never met want to help. Allow them to help. 1, it helps them feel like they're doing something. And 2, it takes a lot off of your plate. Yes, for many of us, the ones who like to be busy, it's easier to just keep doing things, keep working, because if you keep working, you do not have to feel. However, it's important to let people help, because having people help you allows you the opportunity to take care of yourself, to take care of those other things that people cannot do for you, to be there for family, to be there for yourself, to deal with your own stuff. So let people help you so that you can have the time, the opportunity to do those things that other people cannot do for you. And finally, take breaks. During times of loss, it's all bum, 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 bum. You're going. There are a lot of moving pieces that need to be handled. But it's also important to take time to decompress, take time to relax, take breather time, take time to be with yourself, take time to let it out, take time to be away from the chaos that's in the house, that's wherever it is that you are. Take breaks. You should know your window. Okay, I can be on for 30 minutes. I can be on for an hour. But know that when that hour is up, it's important to take maybe 5 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, just to be with yourself, just to deal with whatever emotions, whatever situations you've been bottling up, so you can be presentable and be a good, host or whatever it is that you've been doing. Take breaks. Take breaks, take constant breaks, because breaks are important to allow you to take care of yourself. All right, so one, take time to grieve, because grieving is important, and if you don't do it right then and there, it's just gonna keep coming up until you deal with it. Two, partake in the rituals. It's a great opportunity for you to start the healing process and start gaining some closure and start moving towards acceptance. Three, engage in life affirming activities, because it is important during these hard times to remember the positive, good, happy things that are still in your life. Four, let people help. Accept help, because accepting help allows you the opportunity to have time to do those things that others cannot do for you, that you are the one that needs to do for yourself. And finally, take breaks. Take lots of breaks, because as much as people want to visit with you, people want to help and be there for you, there are certain things that you need to do for yourself. It's important to take time to relax, take that breather time, take time to decompress, and just not have to be on. All right? That is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have a great day.